All right, sixth grade, we're here for chapter 29 of Treasure Island, the Black Spot again. And this is, in fact, my favorite chapter of Treasure Island. You have to wait a while to get to it, but it is my favorite. Now, when we last left chapter 28, Jim and Silver had made a deal to try and keep Silver alive while these pirates are ready to turn on him. And the pirates were off having a council. And Long John Silver's not worried. He lets Jim know, yeah, I've got a shot left. And Jim's looking, he's watching the pirates. He sees them, they're doing something out there with a torch. And they've got a book and a knife, and he can't quite make out what's going on. But, no fear. We know what happens because we've read the chapter. The pirates come back, and they hand Long John Silver a piece of paper. And on this piece of paper is the Black Spot. And you should remember that from way back with Billy Bones and Blind Pew. If not, go back and review that. But not only did they give him the Black Spot, but Long John starts by complimenting them about how they know the rules. And, whoa, did you write this yourself? That's so good! He sounds like a first grade teacher the way he's complimenting these pirates. The pirates, however, are singing mine like, you take a look at it. And Long John looks like, oh, you didn't write this on this paper, did you? Tom Morgan, you did this? Ooh, Tom Morgan, you done made a mistake. You have made an error, my friend. And Tom Morgan doesn't. But he's cut out a piece of the Bible, and Long John says, oh, yeah, no, you're going, boom, going to the nasty place. And you've ruined your luck. You're doomed. George, however, tries to keep the pirates on track. He's like, hey, focus, Long John. You're deposed. And we've got, a bunch of reasons why. And Long John's like, all right, well, I'm not kicked out of captain yet. I get to hear what your grievances are and answer them before that happens, and then we'll vote about who's captain. And the pirates are like, fine. You want to know our reasons? We've got 4. Are you ready, Long John? Number 1. This whole cruise is ruined. You're captain. That's your fault. Number 2. You let the doctor and the squire and the captain and Abraham Gray walk out of here without killing them. Number 3, you wouldn't let us go out and kill them and hunt them down on the island. Number 4, why do we have Jim Hawkins here? That's why you should not be captain. And Long John's like, is that all? I can answer all of these, please. Relax, I've got this. 1, I didn't want to have the mutiny just yet. I wanted to mutiny on the way back to England. But no, you guys wanted to mutiny early. It's your fault that we're in this mess, not mine. You guys wanted to mutiny early and get the treasure. If we had followed my plan, things would be going well. So that's on you. He then goes about complimenting the pirates again, trying to butter them up. And the pirates do manage to bring him back on task. And he goes out of order with the remaining points. Well, take a look at this. 4, Jim's my hostage. You wouldn't kill a hostage, would you? Think about the situation we're in. It'd be useful to have a hostage. Number 3, which he then does. He says, I'm not letting you go out and hunt them because we need a doctor. You were dying from a blow to the head. You were sick with malaria. Like, come on, guys. Use your common sense. I'm trying to keep you alive. But if you don't want that, that's fine, I guess. And then he gets to number 2. And I let them go without firing a shot. So I could have this. And he throws the treasure map down on the ground. And the pirates lose it. They're just looking all over it like, oh, we're going to get it. We're going to be rich. How are we going to get the ship back? And he's like, well, that's your fault too. Israel Hands and O'Brien. That's on them. I left them in charge of it. That's your guys' failure again. That's not on me. Long John Silver does not take personal responsibility for his crew's actions. And going on at that point, Jim thinks about the situation he's in as the pirates chant barbecue forever. And, captain forever. We want Long John Silver as captain. And he does point out that he then tells Tom Morgan, it doesn't matter that you cut a page out of the Bible. He's basically convinced them to listen to whatever he has to say. He's talked them back into it. And Jim looks at the page of the Bible that was torn out, and he notices, without our dogs and murderers, talking about how there's a lack of salvation, and looking at those dogs and murderers he's hanging out with. Then finally, he has a hard time going to sleep, although Long John snores, as he thinks about this balancing act of trying to keep himself and Long John alive, and the pirates happy on one hand, and escape on the other. So, how do you think things are going to turn out for Jim? How do you think things are going to turn out for Long John Silver? Go ahead and leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one, 6th grade.